Tami is in charge of covering up Hussein'S past. I am Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables, and this is my Tami parable series. About Tami, the no-armed Chinese man, average worker of the Oriental streets, the Chinese unseen business. They value blind obedience on the streets in general, especially in the Chinese streets. And Wu, Tommy's boss, gave him a test of loyalty, told him to stick that right arm into the wood chipper. They've always got a wood chipper handy on the Oriental streets. And Tommy's always been blindly obedient. He slowly fed that arm into that wood chipper, that right arm. Lefty saw the agreement was being broken. They tote stuff for Tami. They hitchhike. They give folks the finger. They give folks the thumbs up. They do the nasty stuff. They wipe butts. They pick noses. And Tami was a professional nose picker before he lost his arm. If you've ever seen the Chinese out in public, you know what I mean. Righty wrote up that agreement between the arms and Tami, and Righty was being chipped up. Lefty saw this and jumped off. It's a wise thing to do. Whatever you see bad happening to somebody who's just like you, they're the right arm to you being the left arm, you jump off. Don't let it happen to you. Tami, however, because the Chinese streets, the Oriental unseen business, values blind obedience, he got promotion. He also won his girlfriend's heart, Rhea. Always been scaly, always talks with a harsh lisp. He likes to stick his tongue out of the light. He's Chinese. Oh, the Chinese been sticking their tongue out the world for millennia and millennia. Oh, let me show you my card. Might as well switch before I do that so I can show you my new chest image for the night. Tami won his girlfriend's heart, snaked his way in between her. Now he's missing both arms. He does a really mean snake dance. Tell them they gotta see me in person. Their calls to me are hijacked, stolen. If you know anyone who's hiring a supermodel. My image for the morning, the image for the day, the night, palm shadow, and Christ complex imagery. Tami snaked his way in between Rhea and whoever she was dancing with on the dance floor. He does that mean snake dance, won her heart. This is occurring at work though. It's not a Tami at home with Rhea parable. He was called into Wu's office first thing in the morning. And Wu has a video for him to watch. It's an agent, perhaps, of a federal organization. I'll call him Ron. That's not his real name, and in this video making the rounds on the streets. Susan is a reporter and she's talking to Ron. Not his name. And she doesn't really know other than to put it out on the street. As I often say about the unseen business, the streets are fiction. If you're worried about stuff, don't. Whatever you got to say, to do, it's not going to make it to evening news. It's about the streets. Not going to make it to evening news unless, of course, it's supposed to be there, in which case you damn sure better be making those videos. Those guys at the top, they're mean as hell. So you don't have to worry about it. You make that video, call it your street resume, and yeah, get your street resume out there. Now, Susan's talking to Iran, not his name. And he says we started following the man back under Ronald Reagan, 322, because of his jet setting, his ties to not only the Muslims, the Mideast, Saudi Arabia, but Osama bin Laden himself. We were following him, followed him through those different administrations, right up until they told me to stop. Told us to stop, him and the rest of those in that federal agency, keeping tabs on this man. They told me to stop, and they said, oh, don't worry about it, they're going to place him in the White House. Yeah, before they even had the election, they told me that. Ron tells them. And yeah, we all know what Barack Hussein Obama, they don't name him Hussein unless they're Muslim. They did, first thing in office, reach out to those who harbor terrorists in their countries. Then backed off of being Muslim with that name. Yeah. I always thought it was bad taste placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. Oh, I'll show you my eyes in a little bit. I have to finish this up quickly. Got other stuff to do. I always thought it was bad taste placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world and then doing it twice, and now they got the buffoon Trump in there. You can't reach me by phone right now, guys. 424-229-4140. I've been asking for 911 Flight 93 checks for over 9 years. I've yet to get one. No certified mail, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. By John Melton Brady. Full name, Melton's the nickname. Well, Melton's my middle name. Stone Cold is the nickname. Son of a carpenter, Mary is the parentage. Dad the carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Marion. Make that video of your hijack call to me. It takes 5 minutes. Whatever boring thing you get, the phone ringing, error message, busy signal, it's not going to be boring. If you need the firemen, the police, the paramedics. And yes, it's going to be just as newsworthy, should that happen, as me asking for 93 checks for 9 years and not getting one. 9.5 years. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their jobs. They're placing Hussein and Trump, that Russian buffoon, comic relief, in our White House. So make that video, it takes 5 minutes. See that phone you're making a video of is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, the police, the paramedics. And make a video of being hijacked. 424-229-4140. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. When you don't reach me, and I made a video of every call to and from this phone past 2 years, posted it to youtube.com/DNFD series. That's DNFD, SERIES, youtube.com/DNFD series. Also find the eye videos and these Tami videos there as well. If you tried to call me in the past 2 years and you don't show up in that particular video, and I've got videos of past years as well, if you don't show up, yeah, that's folks worried enough about hijacking America's lifelines to cover it up by altering phone records. We need to make a stand. We the people must be the reporters. Call me up in front of reporters, all network news anchors, all local, unknown and known reporters, mayors, governors, senators, everyone. Get everyone weighing in on censorship that affects our lifelines. Religious censorship. It was attacked from the outside by a violent religion. And then it was attacked by politically correct. Same folks doing it, but attacking in that way, politically. You can't say anything about Hussein. He's of a special type. Yeah, he's Muslim. They don't call him Hussein unless they're Muslim. Make that video, see that phone? Make the video of it, every child in America's lifeline, to the firemen, the police, and paramedics, and make a video of being hijacked. Tell everyone you know to do the same. And you just have those parties with those big fives propped up like that, perhaps, or DVDs full of Melton's imagery, Melton's videos, as well as the big five, so that everyone else can check and post and five and post and repost these five, telling everyone how to be the reporter. Do that. And yes, see that phone as every child in America's lifeline, to the firemen, police, paramedics. I've got other 93 check images besides the big five. Check them out. Now back to my Tami. It's already up to 12 minutes almost. Tami was shown that video by Wu, a federal agent, spilling the beans about Hussein'S connections to the Mideast and terrorism and all that. Oh, you don't have to believe any of that. Just pick up your phone. You can't reach me. You have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. Yeah, that's tell a woman trapped in a burning building with her family, as he's frantically calling 911, that that's not terrorism. Make the video of the attack from within. All soldiers, you protect America. Make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me, and post it of the military bases phone. All cops of the fire station's phone. All cops of the police station's phone. All firemen of the fire station's phones all across America. Whatever you get when you don't get me. 424-229-4140. You know that should someone in your cities, should their phone be hijacked as they're trying to call you, it's going to be just as newsworthy. You know that, so we the people must be the reporters. Doesn't matter what show they're putting on the evening news. And in our White House, we the people must stand up for what is right. We're Americans. That's what we do. Make that video of the military bases phone. All soldiers. Aim high, fly, fight, win. This we will defend. Semper Fidelis. Honor, courage, commitment. Semper Paratus. Whatever you're in, make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. See, that phone is every child in America's lifeline. Make a video of being hijacked. Now let me finish up my Tami as I show you my eyes. So Tami, he sees that, as soon as I can find my flashlight. He sees that video and Wu tells him what he has to do. He has to erase all of Hussein Obama's, Barack Hussein Obama's ties to the Mideast, records, that kind of thing. He has to erase all of that. And good news is, if Tommy's doing it, there's plenty of stuff for good folks like Susan. Even if your news people, your boss isn't covering the story, you can cover it yourself with a phone. And you can cover whatever falls under that category with your phone as well. Now, this is my from medical research being passed by guys along with America's Hijacked Lifelines. Small bit of blue there about 9 years ago, or lighter color. This is from about 5 years ago. Smaller, browner circles slowly disappearing. Bigger, bluer circles, colored parts of the eyes growing in through and around. It's been going on since 1996. This one's easier to show you. Don't have to reach my arm up so far. You're going to see that smaller, ring of brown at the furthest part away from the black part there, it's now missing, and the brown part right there in the center is often very white. It since I've been taking the vitamins over a year now, or a little less than a year, it's been often very white. Can hardly tell it's brown as that's being worked on. The medical research being passed by. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. 424-229-4140. That's something you can see for yourself. Something you can document for yourself. And once again, when you've got a video of the timestamp on your phone, the number dialed, and phone records are altered to cover that up. That is, folks worried enough about hijacking your lifeline, your family's lifeline, to, yes, alter phone records covered up. Now Tami, he springs into action, and he's got all of his folks going to Washington or wherever they might need to do that. Maybe you need to go to the Mideast and erase some records there. But yeah, once again, Tommy's doing it. There's lots of stuff he's missing. You know, shredding things if they have anything on paper. Erasing things with Techie, his tech guy, and others. If that needs to be done, make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, you know where my fun stuff ends. Remember, I haven't gotten one comment in over 9.5 years about that rumor. I didn't start it. I simply put it to video that Osama bin Laden is Barack Hussein Obama's dad. That's why he grew up. Don't believe me? Google. Grew up in Africa during those formative years to be closer to his dad. Then moved on to Hawaii, and then on to Harvard, and then to be placed in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent dead to Hussein. Something seems wrong there. Make the video, because it doesn't matter what I'm saying, as far as this or that or the other. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, you're talking to a network news anchor who should be covering that. Instead, they're placing Hussein and Trump in our White House. Something's wrong somewhere. Make that video, post that video. Come see me at Whitwell Travel, showing the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. Do it today. And make videos of those hijack calls to me. And yeah, you can call it mayors, governors, all priests. That lifeline in your hand is your congregations, your people, your flocks, lifeline, whether in church there. You make a video being hijacked. 424-229-4140. Make the video, post the video. Come see me in person. Tell me what you think of our hijacked lifelines. And yeah, my plans to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. You can call it an opportunity house if you want. Opportunity for a whole lot of folks from all kinds of backgrounds to build a better world. Call it an opportunity house if you want. But yeah, I got to put that in about Jesus' immaculate house, because there will be a test at the end. But make a video of that religious censorship bold enough as to attack us from the outside with 9/11, then attack us from the inside with politically correct placing in our White House. A man with questionable past. Make the video, post the video, and come see me in person in LA. I have Whitwell Travel. I'm in Eagle Rock, a neighborhood in northern Los Angeles. Come see me. Tell me what you think about anything. The Tami parables, the Osama rumor, my imagery, 21,000 plus examples of my work. You can find at a lot of my sites. 21,000 examples of my work that have just me in it. Great Wall of Evil has just me and all of my imagery. Tear it down. Put yourself right there. And yes, that's not the only thing they're doing. They're placing Hussein. And sending a message to the world while they're doing that. Come see me. We need to undo a lot of stuff that was done during those 8 years. Make that video of your high-tech lifeline right now. Jesus' house, built on truth. Any good priest or none will tell you that. Make that video of truth. Then come see me in person. And yeah, DNFD series, one place you can find those links, as well as the call log videos and the Tami parables. And trying to find another one. The imagery links, .blogspot.com or Daffodilia, DAFFODILIA.blogspot.com. Also ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia. Check it out. Look for my work at your better bars, parties, military bases, college campuses, and churches. And come see me in person when you see someone other than me, my chains and eyes. In my imagery, we started to build a better world. Be a part of that and get that truth out. What have you got that's truth about the man they placed in our White House after they attacked us from the outside? Get it out there for the world to see. Your phone makes a video nowadays. You can post too with that.